still had a shot, at changing some things with them and giving them some of the things that I didn't have, So I'm grateful that I got clean when I did.
Have you talked to your children, because we're talking about parenting right now in recovery, have you talked to your children about your experiences in active addiction?
Absolutely. They used to call my two oldest kids the NA babies.
Really?
Because when I went, they had to go. And well, my mom would babysit at times, but for the most part, they went to meetings with me. And the old timers, as they call them, the people with more experience in recovery, they would take my kids and say, you just sit on the front row and get the meeting and we got the kids. And I had to trust that because I didn't know these people. I didn't know them.
Yes.
So I had to trust that they were going to take care of my kids while I got a meeting in. And they did, and then they showed me, they taught me how to be a parent. I didn't know, come from dysfunction and things of that nature. I didn't know anything about parenting and recovery.
There are some persons in the radio listening audience right now who need some information that you might possibly have as far as raising children and being in recovery, or even using and being in recovery. Tyra, share a little bit of hope with them, please.
I think with the parenting piece, I wanted to do something different than what was done. When I first got clean, of course, I did what I always did, beat and bang on them, yell at them, curse at them, and things of that nature.
You don't curse, do you?
Oh, I did. I did. Yes, did.
All right.
Absolutely. But as time went on and I began to get with some of the women and the men who were being parents in recovery, they showed me a better way. My son had a whole lot of energy. And so they told me things like, take him to the park and allow him to run around to wear some of the energy off, and then take him home and give him a bath. And I would do that, and he would fall right out. So I wasn't as stressed as I used to be, just trying to handle him and go to meetings and things of that nature. As time went on, what my kids used to tell me all the time was that, Mom, you don't listen. You don't listen when we talk to you. You just start yelling. You intercede. You don't even let us get the whole story out before you're jumping in and yelling and screaming and cursing. And I heard that one day. So I learned something different, that I needed to listen to my kids.
It's amazing that you said that.
Yes, listen.
That's something that God revealed to me just Sunday, and I've been around a few 24 hours, and we have to stick with the basics.
Yes, absolutely.
And sometimes, God can even minister to us. God can minister to us even right now while we're talking, because you minister to me right now while we're talking. You sharing, because I'm a parent, and one of the things that's so difficult in my own home, and that is, how do I deal with the person who's just like me? My daughter's just like me. My son is just like my wife.
Looking in the mirror. Yeah.
You see. But as far as parenting is concerned, you were saying that you took your kids to meetings, and now your children told you about listening. So now are you listening more?
I'm listening a lot more. I'm hearing.
What did you do to work on that?
It just hit me in my spirit. They used to always say it, and of course, you don't get better until you see the defect. So one day I saw the defect when my son was yelling and said, Mom, you don't listen. So it hit me in the spirit, and I began to just shut up. Let him get the story out.
Okay.
And just listen. One of the other things I learned was that, like in school, for instance, when the teacher says something that the kids did, and my son would say, Ma, I swear I didn't do that. And I would always take the teacher's word. She's an adult. You're a kid. Right. She's not lying. And I found out that that's not true.
That's right.
Through listening.
Sometimes our children are right.
They are right. And he could have not been at fault. It wasn't that the teacher was lying. It was that at the point that she saw it, it was what he was doing, but she didn't see what transpired before that.
I see.
So I had to start listening to stuff like that and not always just jump to taking the teacher's word over my child's.
One of the things that I heard when I first came around, and it said, take the cotton out of your ears and put it in your mouth.
That's right.
Learn to listen and listen to learn.
Absolutely.
That's really what we talk about. What you're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Not only for parenting,
yeah,
but even as a pastor, I got to learn to listen. Even as a sponsor, I have to learn to listen.
That's right.
Because I can be so quick to have the answer.
Yes. Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. Me too.
You say, well, I say, oh yeah, well, you need to do this.
Yeah.
I had heard
the whole story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I thank God for you being here this morning. Give just a word out there to somebody who's struggling, some female who's trying to get clean. They don't know what to do.
Just don't stop trying. Don't give up. Keep coming back no matter what. The thing that I didn't say was that I was a chronic relapser. I started attempting to get clean in 1988, and I didn't stay clean until 1992. So no matter what happens, keep coming back. Just keep trying. You fall down, get up and try again. Because one of those times that you do it, it's going to be the last time. We think every time we do it is the last time. Every time I got clean, I said, this is it. This is the last time. Until it was the last time. So my shot of hope would be, don't give up. No matter what. Keep coming back. Keep trying and try again.
Yeah, reminds me when I quit smoking.
Yeah, me too.
I must have quit 780 times.
Me too.
Before I was able to get it.
That was an area.
Then I worked the same program, 12-step program.
Absolutely.
Around quitting smoking 22 years ago that I did stop using drugs 24 years ago.
It's been 9 years for me with smoking.
Thank you so much for being here with us this morning, Tyra.
Thank you for having me.
God bless you.
God bless you.
I'm Dr. Basha P. Jordan, Jr., the pastor and founder of Hope Alive Ministry, and also the founder of Hope Alive Outreach. We've been here this morning with Tyra talking about recovery. If this radio broadcast has been a blessing to you, call us at 410-383-8055. Share with me exactly how it's been a blessing, or email me at prophetbasha, that's Prophet, prophetbasha at AOL.com. That's prophetbasha, Prophet, BASHA at AOL.com. Or look us up on the World Wide Web. That's hopealiveministry.org. Hope Alive.